Hello, welcome back. Did a mine hunt. This is a bit rough. Turns out there was an astral mage in the province. I was just trying to kill that last commander in the province that we killed the hawk last time. I guess a astral mage moved over. I should probably, yeah. I mean, if I mine hunt a province, I should probably expect that an astral mage is going to get moved there, right? Absolute found nothing. Cartographic found nothing. Did Yetis. A couple of battles. Saw AI Fiesha. Attacking Machaker and winning. That's interesting. Couple of battles then, we saw Mictlan moving into Two Spruce Forest. This is Mictli Pockley. So he's got some ghouls. Still got his usual items. We do have a Madman Priest at the moment. With the Big Bless. I don't think he's on advance though. Probably not going to make much difference anyway. It's only H1. So Mictli Pockley's in Two Spruce now. We moved into Mountains of Evernight and Glistening Dew. So Mountains of Evernight is the... There's 10-0 Storm, but apparently the spell effect from that also triggers to all the slaves. Yeah, but we're breaking siege into this. This is, yeah, it's not much. It's fine. So there's the Eagle Warriors who now can't fly because Storm's up. Although they need to get blessed before they can fly anyway, right? Is there anyone here that can actually bless them? What's actually left in this province? Is there even a leader? Oh, this guy, okay. Oh, he's probably not going to bless many people anyway. So let's see what happens anyway. Everyone's grounded. Communion is communing. There's some storm power. More buffs. We immediately enslave mined all the grubs, which is nice. Those guys have like, what, 4 magic resistance or something? 6. Thunderstrike, some enslaves, some freezing vapors. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, I think our communion is just beat any sort of similarly sized army that doesn't have a lot of magic. This guy had a Ring of Returning, unfortunately, or perhaps the Ritual of Returning, I can't remember. But he gets returned away. So there's Mountains of Evernight. So I didn't really lose much. Lost 3 Vestals somehow. A couple of Madmen and Flagellants. Gained some stuff though. Gained 5 Cave Grubs, 5 Eagle Warriors, 5 Moon Warriors, and so on. And killed a bunch of stuff. That's not bad. The fort is now ours again. We also moved the A team into Glistening Dew Forest. So I mean, this is more what they're equipped to handle. 6 points of Wolf Tribe PD. Excellent. Perfect stuff. There's Pompeius hammering someone. Small Pompeius. How are you doing? He's been weakened. Yes, 8 strength. Drunken and weakened. He has enormous strength in the Hall of Fame. For a total of 8 strength. Pretty good. So there's Glistening Dew. And also saw a battle in Nazca as well, so Ulm attacking Mictlan. Storming his fort. There's quite a lot of stuff here. But not many mages or commanders. Eagle Warriors just die really quickly to Iron Blizzard, is it called? Yeah, it looks like Iron Blizzard's getting cast a lot. Yeah, no problems for Ulm. So there goes Nazca as well. Lost him some Long Dead, Corpse Constructs, and that's it, basically. In Uruk, we got an unexpected event. This was a great one. We got 100% tax in Uruk. So, Uruk has really high income. That's from the plagues. The rumours of plague seem to have been false. Nice. Weisbrunn Grove did get a famine, though. That's not false. And Kark, we lost 20 income, which is terrible. But there we go. Mines of Despair got attacked by some knights. Actually, 24 knights. It's pretty bad. And I think that's everything. Still starving in Mountains of Evernight. We require 333 supplies. Only 294 here. Pretty bad. A couple of our Yetis and stuff will get diseased this turn. That's it for messages, though. Yeah, Mictlan has been kind of swept away. At this point, Mictlan is AI. They're still pretty big, but I can't see any units now. So they still have some stuff around here, clearly. And Alma's probably going to get this throne. Alma got this throne this time, which is frustrating. But yeah, Mictlan's just, they're gone. They've been swept away. Alma's just pushing the line in from here pretty aggressively. How does Thrones look right now? So Alma's 3. So he needs 4 more to win. So 1, 2, which just got taken, 3. I mean, Alma's very, very close to winning. So someone probably needs to stop them winning, but this is the Beringe that just cleared out this throne this turn. I could move the stuff that just took Mountains Overnight here, then try to hold this just to stop Alma from getting it. I'm not sure though. How crazy would it be if he just lands on this throne next and then wins in a couple of turns? I'm not sure. Now my priority is just holding my 2 thrones. I'll message the other players and I'll say Alma's probably going to be really close to winning. And just see if anyone can do anything. I need to probably take this though off Alm. But I'm going to try and be greedy and try and get this fort and this throne for now. That's my plan at the moment. The reason for that is because I just really want to get up Galegate and Dark Skies to protect myself a little bit more. Speaking of which, I meant to make you guys research that we hit that. Okay, yeah, so let's talk about what we're doing this turn. I'm really just going to prioritize defending my 2 thrones for the time being. They're not very well defended at the moment. A lot of the stuff in this area can come down and help defend here. And we can move some of this stuff into this fort as well. These guys are going to move over and sit here as well. This is going to be a Palisades next month. I've started upgrading this to a walled city as well. It's going to take a while. But over the next few turns, I'm just going to prioritize shoving stuff into Scorpion Cracks and Villia. While that's happening, I'm making sure we've got enough research to hit Thaumaturgy 8 next turn. 9 would be really nice so that we can just astral travel my god around with a bunch of communion slaves and just master enslave whole armies. But I don't think we're going to reach that point. I don't think we do nearly enough research. But we can at least put up Galegate and Dark Skies to protect ourselves a bit more. And does Thaumaturgy 8 give us any good astral stuff? Not really. My god can do Soldering, I suppose, but probably not hugely important. So we'll try and defend those. I should probably gateway a bunch of stuff out of Pythium into Scorpion Cracks next turn. I'll remember to do that. For the time being though, I'm getting another temple underwater. I'm going to move half the army into 2 spruce. So I'm splitting things up because we don't have a lot of supplies. I'm making 4 bags of wine this turn. So I'm going to move an army here and gateway a bunch of stuff to here. And then the turn after that, I'll give out the bags. We'll move into Blightlands and Ancient Woods. Turn after that, we'll move on to Gold Crags. Turn after that, we'll probably move on to this, or well, we'll have to Storm and then move on to this. That's actually, now that I say all that, that's going to take ages. Alm's probably going to get this throne. If Alm does get this throne, though, we're still going to have to attack it either way, so that's fine. That's fine. In the meantime, we're going to be continuing to put temples down, 1 every turn. Our Dominion is getting a bit strengthened. Dark Skies will help against everything but the Undead and the Beringe. But Undead aren't a problem because we have so much Holy Magic. And the Beringe I think we can deal with if my god is in the fight, because my god can put up turn 0 Flight, which counters the turn 0 Earthquake. Actually, does it? I'm not sure. If they both go off at the same time, does that protect us? I have no idea, now that I think about it. I guess I'll have to test that locally and see. But my god can do turn 1 Mass Flight. Actually, do we even have that researched? No, we need Enchantment 7. Fuck. Alright, so that's a moot point anyway. We could do turn 0 opposition. Is this thing a magic being? Or Soul Slayer or something? We could probably do turn 0 something that just kills it. I don't know. Maybe that's an option. I'm not sure actually how we fight the Bringe. If we can survive the turn 0 Earthquake, then a Big Communion will just nuke this thing to bits. And that's fine. Dark Skies will protect us from living stuff. Priests protect us from undead. I'm just, yeah, dealing with the Bringe will be difficult, no matter what. But, well, there is no but, right? We just have to do what we can. But the plan is just to walk here slowly, while we put up, we'll hit Thaumaturgy 8 this turn, my god will cast Gale Gate immediately, and then we'll save up a bunch of Gems and put up Dark Skies. Yeah, that's the main thing happening. We'll also defend these two thrones. I'll message the other players and say, Ulm's probably pretty close to winning. A team is going to come along here and take these two provinces back, and then take this back as well. That's basically the turn. Still summoning Yetis. Bags of Wine. I'm mine hunting 2 Spruce, that's the one with Mictli Pythium in. It's the one we're moving into. But I might as well see if I can mind hunt it. Yeah, and that's everything. Alright, that's the turn. So that's turn 53. Rip Mictli. I'll see you guys next time. Hello, welcome back. We got our research in Thaumaturgy done finally. I'll try and get Mass Flight next, and then get Master and Slave, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Tried to mind hunt Mictli Pythium, was resisted. We then moved into his province and enslaved him, which is cool. We don't actually have anyone that can lead this guy though, except my pretender, at least not nearby. So we have a unit version of Mictli Pythium who's just in the garrison there now, waiting for someone to come over and lead him. So I'll try and do that when I can. That's pretty cool. We also moved into Enomral with some Yetis, and Forest of Falling Leaves with the A team. So, Leaves is this one, Enomral was this one. I'll burn down this temple in Cracklands next. Events, got some pretty bad events, but we also got one good one as well. So, Oaklands, Misfortune and Unrest, Plague in Roka, Locust Swarms in Sofekti. In Upture, tax collectors did a magnificent job. 1,140 gold, that's pretty good. In Kratos, we got extensive bureaucracy, awesome income. And that's basically it for messages. I just remembered, as I saw this gold event, I remembered I forgot to do my recruitment for this turn. I was waiting to do it last because I had all this gold. Yeah, I'm basically just going to queue up a mage in all my forts though, so just imagine that I've done that. Okay, so at the end of last turn, I sent another message to all the other players in the game, and I said, you know, I updated them on the fact that Ulm is definitely about to win, unless someone can do something. Looks like in between the turns, Ulm has cast a fortress on this province, and then he bid on all the mercenaries here as well, I think that is. So he was definitely expecting me to move on. So I think he's definitely, like, because he's just took this one this turn as well. I think he's definitely just, like, knocking over one throne a turn at the moment. So unless someone can stop him, I think he probably just wins soon. Unfortunately, we've started moving up here towards this fort, so I don't know what to do. It takes me the same amount of time to get to here as it does to get to here, so I'm just going to roll through Gold Crags, and maybe the fact that I didn't try and stop this last turn will make Ulm think I'm, like, stupid. And I don't realize he's winning. So I'm just going to act like, yeah, I'm just attacking Mictli, and I'm just going to load everything onto Gold Crags. And then I just have to try and take this province, right? Like, I just don't really have a choice at this point. We still have this pretty straightforward problem, though, which is that the Bringe just kills my whole army instantly. And I don't know exactly what to do about that. But I'm going to start by forging a bunch of float rings. So I've got dudes in Villia forging float rings. So that can we can make some mages immune to Earthquake at least. So my plan is, I'm going to put a float ring on my god, and then my god just casts Flight on turn 0. And that at least should keep all the Communion slaves alive, right? And then I just spam Opposition or something? I don't know, that's the best I've got at the moment. So this turn my god's casting Galegate. Next turn he teleports onto this, which we're going to be sieging. After last turn I moved some stuff out of Pythium and straight into Ancient Woods so that we can siege it now immediately. So we'll be sieging it with this stuff. We're also moving up these guys. And I'm teleporting some bags of wine over this turn as well. The next time we'll put some more stuff on Gold Crags, including my god. We'll have a float ring. We'll go through the process of storming this fort. Hopefully there's a lab here. And then my god can cast Dark Skies as well. And then we move on to this. And fingers crossed we can take it. There might just be a fort here. Another thing is, like, I don't know how far away his fort caster is. What is this, Wizard's Tower? Maybe he can't hit this province with Wizard's Tower from where he is. Who knows? So maybe there won't even be a fort here by the time we get here. Yeah, but that's going to be the plan, because we don't really have a choice. I don't know if we can kill this or fight Ulm at all, but we'll give it a shot, why not? And I am still messaging the other players and letting them know, like I let them know this turn, yeah, Ulm's about to win. Abyssia says he's going to try and defend a throne from Ulm this turn. The other players just don't really feel like they can do anything, but you know, I've impressed upon them the urgency. It just, I'm just not sure any of us are sort of equipped to actually deal with this. So it kind of is what it is, I suppose. But the only other little movements are, I'm moving some stuff into Scorpion Cracks, just putting units in it. I'm going to move out all my mages as well. I haven't moved the lanterns off these guys because I'm lazy, but I probably will do that after I've finished recording. Same as I'll queue up recruitment on my mages as well after I finish recording. You can move too. These guys are walking around picking up communion slaves, so they're going to pick up the ones in Uruk and then go and live in Villia. These guys, as I said, are going to take Cracklands and then live in Villia. We've got this being upgraded to a fort in 2 months, and this is upgraded to a walled city in 2 months. So still just trying to defend these things. I am casting Galegate this turn, with a bit of an overcast. And yeah, just moving on to Gold Crags and forging float rings. But for all we know, Ulm's about to win. Could win next turn, I don't know. He's definitely pretty close. We'll see. But that's it for this turn, so I'll just partial, I'll go back in, I'll move the lanterns, and I'll do recruitment. But that was turn 54, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.